What is up, ladies and gentlemen? CJ the Cheese DJ here, and today we are taking a look at another top 5 list that we have come up with. And today we're taking a look at top 5 best ways to level up in Ark Survival Evolved. So these are going to be a variety of things, from crafting to killing to just doing whatever the heck you want to do. So without further ado, let's get into the list and kick it off with number 5. Now, like I said, 5 being I guess you could say the worst way, number 1 being the best way. So let's jump into it with number 5. Now, number 5 is crafting items. Now, as you guys obviously progress through Ark, you will gain the ability to craft new and better items along the way. Now, one of the best ways to get XP in all of Ark is to obviously craft items, which is why it's on this list for. Now, this can be anywhere from the smithy, from mortar and pestles, from the fabricator, anything. Crafting anything, even straight out of your own inventory, grants you XP. And it is a great way to go about earning yourself some XP. Now, you can see here we've got some mortar and pestles here, and we are crafting up a ton of narcotics. Narcotics is one of the easiest ways to gain XP in terms of crafting, because I think each narcotic actually grants you, I think it's 1 XP per narcotic or 3 XP per narcotic. But, you know, you can easily make them in bulk. We're unable to bloody show you because we're stupid. There you go. You can see there, 62. What is it going to go up by? So it goes up by 4. So each narcotic grants you 4 experience points. Multiply that by however many mortar and pestles you have, and you'll be making a lot of XP with those mortar and pestles. That's 4, 8, 12. That's 16 XP per narcotic, per mortar and pestle. Multiply that by 200, which is how much spoiled meat and narco berries we put in there. That is a crap ton of XP. That's like 4,000 XP just there. So that is a great way to go about earning yourself some extra experience points and leveling up. Now, as well as that, you can obviously craft up structures, which is another great way for going about earning yourself XP. I remember in the good old days of Ark where people used to craft a crap ton of cloth hats because they were cheap, they were inexpensive, and they would grant you a pretty solid amount of experience points. So there you have it. Number 5 is the ability to craft items. So obviously that's one of the best ways to level up in all of Ark. Now, coming in at number 4, the next best way to earn yourself some experience points to leveling up is to just go out and kill anything and everything you see in your sight. Now, you can do this while being on a dinosaur. However, this actually grants you, the player, less XP because your riding dino will actually gain a portion of that as well. However, that is also one of the easier ways to level up because you don't actually have to go about leveling up yourself with your own gear. It's a lot easier to tame up a dinosaur such as a T-Rex, even a Carno, you know, any high level carnivore, and then just go around absolutely tearing the head off of anything and everything. Like I said, it's a great way to earn experience points. Each dinosaur that you kill earns you a certain amount of experience points. Obviously, the harder the dino, the more experience points you will earn. For example, Rexes and Brontos grant you some of the largest experience points you can gain in all of the game. However, like I said, try and take it out. You can easily fell Brontos and stuff with like crossbows and bows and arrows. Rexes, you can still do so. It's a little bit harder if you don't have the necessary levels in like movement, speed, stamina and whatnot, but you can still do it. And it's a great way to go about earning experience points for yourself, especially if you've got a dinosaur, because not only do you yourself then get experience points, but you're also your dinosaur receives the experience points. So it's a pretty surefire way to gain yourself some levels, and I would definitely recommend it. It is definitely one of my go-to ways to earning an extra level or 2 in Ark. Now, one of the third best methods in our opinion is the killing of alpha predators. Oh god, we're gonna die now. Now you can see we've got an alpha Carno here in front of us. I wouldn't recommend taking on an alpha without a dinosaur unless it's something like an alpha raptor, which you have on a cliffside, or even an alpha rex, where it doesn't have any chance of hitting you, and you can easily snipe it down with a crossbow or like a long neck rifle. Crossbow's probably the better bet, to be honest. But yeah, these guys grant some of the best experience points in the game. Now, as well as that, while riding a dinosaur, obviously with these guys, you will get extra experience points for your dinosaur as well. But like I said, these guys, there's not really much else to say about this. Killing alpha predators is one of the best ways to get experience points. You can easily earn yourself 3 or 4 levels just from killing an alpha, depending on what level you are and what level your alpha is. As well as that, you also get some pretty sweet loot from them, as well as a decent amount of raw prime meat. So, like I said, like you can see here, we've got quite a bit of stuff. Did we get? We got an apprentice simple pistol. So, you know, it's a decent way of going about earning some extra experience points. We can't currently show you because of our stupid character. So, yeah, do take that into mind. And I would definitely recommend killing alphas as a way of earning experience points for either you or your dinosaur, because it is a great way to level up throughout Ark. Like, no joke, not even kidding. 100% would level up again using alphas. Now, the second best way to level up in Ark Survival Evolved is what you can see in front of us, using the Industrial Grinder. The Industrial Grinder is a great way to gain experience points. Essentially, what you need to do is you can either put wood or stone in, and then you can turn that down into base materials. So from wood you get thatch, from stone you get flint. Now, you can see here that it is ridiculously fast, and you get a crap ton of flint from it. Now, you can pretty much fill this straight up with as much stone as you possibly could want, and from each stone or thatch, you can see you actually gain experience points. You can see our XP bar going up at a pretty fast rate. I think it's 2 experience points per stone, and then with thatch, it is 1 experience point per wood. So it is a great way to level up. Now, the good thing about this is while the Industrial Grinder is going, while you're crafting up resources or items or anything like that, such as narcotics, stimulants, anything that requires a mortar and pestle, you can actually get more experience points, because while you're doing these two things, you can actually go out, hunt other dinosaurs with your own dinosaur, kill alphas and whatnot, and just gain a crap ton more of experience. All of this can be used in Cohesion, and it's a great way to gain experience points. You can see there, our experience bar is now going up very slowly. It is filling, but we are level 100. The Industrial Grinder is no joke. It is definitely one of the best ways to level up in all of Ark. You can see here, it's a great way to get as much flint as you could possibly want. Do take into mind that it is stacked at 1,000, so your best course of action is to fill it equally with stone and wood. So once the stone finishes crafting and you're out, the wood will automatically go, and you'll easily be able to craft 1,000 of it. So the Industrial Grinder is number 2 on this list. Now finally, the surefire way to gain all the levels, all the experience points in Ark, to gain your levels up, is to collect Explorer Notes. Now these are scattered around on the island, Scorched Earth, and Aberration. They are limited to those islands. They're not actually on Ragnarok or the center. So if you are on the 3 islands I mentioned, make sure to go about grabbing these. And essentially what these items do is they give you a base amount of experience points, which I think is 100, and then they give you a double experience point boost for 10 minutes. Now the good thing about these Explorer Notes is that you can actually stack them with other Explorer Notes in the area. For example, we've already got 1 Explorer Note that you can see, so we'll actually go grab another one, and you'll see that the timer will actually increase on our double experience point boost. Now, the reason why these guys are number 1, obviously they're not the most time-effective way, I guess you could say, of gaining experience, but the thing is, you can actually stack all the previous methods we've said and use them all at once. So for example, you go out, grab your Explorer Notes, you know, you get 2 or 3 of them. You can see that once you get to, like, it only takes like 30 seconds if you do a tight, tight circuit. You can easily grab 4 or 5 Explorer Notes just on this western island down in the bottom here. And you can see that we've already got 20 minutes of Explorer Note bonus XP, which increases our experience point gain by double. That is incredible. Now, do take into mind, if you die, you will actually lose this experience buff as well. But, you know, you can gain all these experience buffs, head back to your base, turn on your Industrial Grinder, get your Chem Bench or your Mortar and Pestles grinding up some narcotics, jump out onto your Rex, go out killing dinosaurs, alphas, whatever the heck you want, and you will gain so much experience points. It is ridiculous how many experience points you will get. You will gain so many levels so fast. However, you will need to be pretty pepped up for this, pretty prepared for it. Otherwise, if you're not, well, then the experience points will go to waste. Because you can see here, you know, here's another one. Where is this other Explorer Note? Oh, there it is there. We already got it. Why is that purple? Quadruple XP. Okay, we found a special Explorer Note. I genuinely had no idea these existed. This is a first for me. I didn't know there were quadruple Explorer Notes. Well, there you go. Even more experience points. So if you find one of the purple ones, definitely head back to your base, turn on your Industrial Grinder, turn on your Mortar and Pestle, get that stuff going, head out on your dinosaurs, kill as many alphas, as many dinosaurs as you can see in sight, and just go absolutely ham, and you will earn a ton of experience points. Now, currently we are expanding. You do passively earn experience points. I don't think it's very noticeable now though, because we are level 100. But like, it's ridiculous how fast you can actually level up by using these methods. Like, honestly, you will not be disappointed if you plan on using these methods. And I recommend you gain the Explorer Notes before you do anything in terms of gaining experience points. Even if you just run around and actually collect the Explorer Notes, you will get easily up to level 40. That is what I normally do on my official runs when I first start out on an official series. I actually go to the island and do a little circuit that I've come up with to gain as many Explorer Notes as I possibly can, and just get as much experience I can before I transfer off to another server such as Ragnarok or the Center. So guys, that'll conclude today's video. Let me know whether or not you agree with me with these options. Let me know if you've got any other ways to gain experience points. Personally, this is the way I go about doing it in Industrial Grinder, killing dinos, killing alphas, the Explorer Notes and all that. So let me know if you've got anything else that you think I missed or anything like that. But yeah, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I hope to catch you in the next one. I got this soul